When you're crawling on the ground for as long as 20 years or more, you're not part of the community anymore. You're a burden.
They are images that are sometimes hard to watch. People with no legs in the dirt, struggling just to get around. Some are carried. Others find creative ways to move. But a device called a PET is changing that.
The PET gets them off the ground, back into the community. PET is an acronym for Personal Energy Transporter. It lets people who have lost their legs to landmines or animal bites or polio to be able to get out of the dirt, get up, and have a life of dignity again.
The three-wheeled vehicle is simple. The impact it provides is profound.
So it's a remarkable transformation.
Some 12,000 have been shipped worldwide, 200 of them made here in a shop near the Little Spokane River. Dick Carpenter started the project.
In February 2005, I saw a little newspaper article, and it just hit my heart. A week later, I was in Florida learning how to do this. These friends you've seen today came alongside me, and we started in February of 2006.
The shop they work in is donated. So is the labor.
I just figure I've been granted a lot in my lifetime. I've been very blessed, and just knowing that I can use my hands and my gifts that God's given me to do something for someone else has been, it's been great.
You know, when I leave home and I get in the car and drive over here, and I think I'm building something that somebody can't get around at all.
The PET project was founded by 3 men in Missouri, one who served as a missionary in Zambia. Since it began in 1994, it has grown and is still growing.
There's 14 projects in the state. There's 3 in Africa. And in early December, one will start in Sri Lanka. But the need is huge.
Small in number with a huge following, Dick has volunteers scattered all over the Northwest, from children in Alaska who make the parking brakes to high school students on the coast who build 1 PET a year. There are local volunteers who paint and ladies in Portland who collect cans of spray paint. A trucking firm helps them with hauling at no charge.
Some men in Anchorage make 80 seats a year.
The core group consists of Morris Fern and husband and wife team Dave and Carol Razor. The couple even set up a shop at their home.
I'll usually build 2 PETs and then put them in the trailer and haul them up where we pack them, and then bring the parts back down here to start 2 more. And my grandkids have helped. They come down and, you know, well, they love to run the drills and put the screws in, do the screw gun, that kind of thing.
I like building things. That's probably how it started. But you know, once I heard the stories of how they're used, it really touched me a lot to do that.
The group turns out about 50 PETs every 6 months. A single PET can cost $250 to make. Dick calls theirs rainbow PETs because they use bright colors for the paint. The group works 2 days a week, keeping regular hours. When a batch of 50 is completed, they pack them up and ship them out along with extra parts and some gifts for recipients.
Over the time, we've learned that it's nice to fill that space up with a stuffed animal. The rest of the box is filled with clothes.
Dick and his crew check and double-check each box before they seal it.
We like to brand ours with this eagle.
The final touch, their signature eagle on the outside. Then it is sent off to far corners of the world.
Ours have gone to Mongolia, Vietnam, Mexico, Zambia, Sierra Leone, Kazakhstan. This is one of our rainbow PETs that went to Vietnam. This is the first and only PET that's got into Cuba. This is a family in Sierra Leone. This is a husband now that can do some work for his family. This is another amazing picture. This is an Afghani man who for 20 years after his legs were blown off by a landmine used tire treads for his legs, feet, and now he's got his PET and can get around the community.
Each new photo brings news of a life change and inspires these volunteers to keep going.
Just seeing that the need that's out there, it's a two-way street, and I think I get as much of a reward out of it as they do in receiving this.
With roughly 22 million people in need, Dick knows he'll always have a customer waiting for one of his rainbow pets. But instead of focusing on the big picture, he keeps his eye on the reason he does it.
We're lifting people out of the dirt into dignity, one pet at a time.
If you have an idea for Northwest Profiles, send it to KSPS TV, 3911 South Regal, Spokane, Washington 99223. Northwest Profiles is a presentation of KSPS Public Television.